Welcome to New York on a perfect summer night. 75 degrees here at Citi Field. And the back-to-back defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers in town to take on the New York Mets. Ohtani and Betts and the Dodgers took the first game last night 4-2. Off to a 5-2 start to the second half. McClain throws his warm-up pitches, gets ready to face off with this Dodger lineup with Ohtani to lead things off for Dave Roberts. Andy Pages and Freddie Freeman, then Max Muncy, 4 consecutive All-Stars at the top of the order, and then a former MVP in Mookie Betts, the shortstop and 5-hitter. Tommy Edmonds led the National League in batting average since getting activated about a month ago. Kyle Tucker's in right. Teoscar Hernandez in left, and Dalton Rushing continues to do the catching with Will Smith still on the injured list. Nolan McLean, who just turned 25 years old yesterday, his last 4 starts, he's given up 2 runs in 24 innings. Ohtani stands in, and off we go with a fastball downstairs from McLean. Ohtani smacks one left side, backhanded third by Bichette. Long throw to get Ohtani for the first out of the night. Bunch of different first basemen. Bounce back to McLean. A couple kickouts in this first inning. Dodger first baseman cranks this ball in the air to right field, but not deep. Carson Benj will put it away. And a 1-2-3 first inning for McLean. Here comes Yamamoto on Baseball Night in America. Here come the Mets with one of the talented rookies to lead things off in A.J. Ewing and Lindor and Bichette. Carson Benj up into the cleanup spot. Luis Robert has hit a couple home runs in his first week back from the injured list. Polanco DHs. Simeon, Beatty, and Alvarez round things out against Yoshinobu Yamamoto. The World Series MVP last year has followed that up with a great regular season. He's coming off a complete game against the Yankees. He'll go to work against A.J. Ewing, 21-year-old who came up in May. Grounds the first pitch foul. In on the hands, back to Yamamoto, and a comebacker for the first out of the night. High fly ball left center field for Teoscar Hernandez. Ooh, not easy. Backpedaling and putting it away for out number 2. 300 the last 2 months. Yeah, and he hits again. Base hit the other way for Bichette.
And part of his increase has been because of
Yamamoto. Down 0-2. Yeah, and tops this one along first. Yamamoto hustles over it, hits the runner, and the inning continues. Put it in no man's land, and he's got good speed, putting the pressure on Yamamoto. That's back-to-back 2-out hits. Head starts for those guys. Payoff pitch. Got him with the splitter to finish off the scoreless first inning. Has the power. Yeah, isn't that amazing? And he's going to challenge right here and win it. That pitch way off of the plate.
He tried and just said no at the last minute.
Wow. But the power's still right there. Right. In fact, the power is the best it's been in years. That's in the air to shallow right center field. Benj hustles on and makes the catch. On this 2-2 from McLean. Sends it in the air to left. Routine for A.J. Ewing. And McLean has retired the first 6 in order. Tries it again on 3-2 to Polanco. And a bouncing ball to second. Backhand Tommy Edman for the first out of the second.
Tell me all I needed to know about this young man.
Simeon chops one to Muncy. And a couple ground balls for the first 2 outs of the inning. Yamamoto's 0-2. Back to the splitter to finish him off. 1-2-3 second for Yamamoto. No score after 2. All-star caliber season. Crushes this ball down the line to right field and off the pole, gone. One of the hardest hit balls in Dodger blue for Kyle Tucker. A bullet of a home run.
Just like I said, the ball up against right-handers is the only one he's been really handling, and I think that ball was up. See where this pitch is. It's 4-seam middle up, and that's the swing plane. Pulls his hands in and just barely keeps it fair.
On this 1-2 pitch, Hernandez chases for strike 3.
On the road a lot better.
Dalton Rushing, who's taken over the starting catching job with Will Smith on the injured list, pokes this one into left field. Yeah, and he's got a base hit. So Bouncing ball to first. Beatty will turn and throw to second, and it gets by Lindor. Well, they've been one of the worst defensive teams in baseball, and for Lindor, his worst defensive season. Dodgers at the corners. Instead of an inning-ending double play potentially, just one out and a chance for a big inning. On a 2-2 from McLean. Punches one to first. They get another chance at it. 3-6-1. Not in time at first. They get the out at second. 2-0 Dodgers. You had good eyes to see that hit him in the helmet. I didn't see that in real time. Here's Freeman dumping a base hit to the right. Pages hustles first to third, and they're at the corners with 2 out. First couple innings, but the Dodgers 3 for 4 against the hard stuff in this inning. That's off of the glove of Alvarez, and the slumpy play continues for New York, leading to the third Dodger run. Strikes out Muncy for the second time today. The defense letting McLean down a couple times, but before that it was Kyle Tucker for the second game in a row connecting on a home run. Dodgers get 3 in the third. 4-pitch walk to the 9-hitter. Yeah, and 1 pitch later, Yamamoto finishes him off with a splitter. He takes the walk right here.
So they value Lindor too highly.
Bichette with a cue shot, and Yamamoto will throw to first to get him. Runners advance to second and third. And a half back of the last spot. Grounded to second, Tommy Edman. And the Mets will strand him at second and third. All you got to do is get in, and then who knows?
And when you're running the bases, you got to have that adrenaline toned down if you want to
bat, though. He homered and said, "I'm good." And it's been a pitcher since. Edman the left, 2 gone. 107 miles per hour, home run off of the foul pole. Now he sends one the other way that drives Ewing back to the track and up against the wall, makes the catch. Then the top of the 4. Dodgers up 3-0 to the bottom half in New York.
And his reference, of course, was to the video game and the fact that Yamamoto is so incredibly precise with his location. You show him where you want the pitch thrown, and he hits that spot.
Man, I just love watching him pitch. Stay over that rubber balance and deliver a pitch more times than not right where you want to.
Warren Burner to second. 2 gone in the 4th.
Play it all sinker, cutter, and ground ball.
3 of them, or 2 of them, in an 8-pitch 4th inning. To the 5th we go. 3-0 Dodgers. First time. Pokes this one to right field off the end of the bat. Sinking, diving, and down for a base hit. Hernandez on the way to second. Benja's throw, not in time.
Yeah, he did.
Went around, strike 3, and there's the 5th for McLean.
And that's what makes his breaking ball so tantalizing, because you're
1-2 to Ohtani is a fastball that runs back to the inside corner for strike 3. A challenge from Ohtani, but it looked like this did catch the inside corner. That is a sweet sinker. And a 6K from McLean. 2 outs. Pages the hitter. Pokes it down the right field line, sneaks it through to bring home Hernandez. First hit for the Dodgers with a runner in scoring position in this ball game, and it's 4-0.
Well, again, this game is going to be looked back as maybe not one of McLean's best, and I would argue, because defense, he doesn't give up any runs. Some of these hits, you tip your hat.
You confirm
the home run. The home run was it.
That's a bullet into center field for Freddie Freeman, who's got his second hit of the game and his 8th in the last 3 games. Yeah, 2 of the 4 earned.
There it is.
Yeah, gets him for the 3rd time on that pitch and gets 3 Ks in the inning. But the Dodgers get another run halfway home in a 4-0 game. Up the middle and a base hit for Beatty to open the 5th.
Well, that's the first one, to my knowledge, that down the Mets have taken advantage. Down.
There's a hot shot in the left and back-to-back hits to open the 5th inning from the bottom of the order for New York. That tonight, Ryan Weathers, 7 strikeouts over 5 2/3 against the Phillies, just 1 run.
He's within striking distance.
Ground ball right side. Speared with a backhand by Freeman. They get the out at second. And the Mets are at the corners with one away. LA this year. Popped up. Left side, Max Muncy. Lindor is out number 2. Broken bat, base hit left center. And Bichette of the Mets crack through here in the 5th. Kicked by Hernandez. Nobody advances any further. It's 4-1. Bouncing ball past Yamamoto. Betts charges from short, takes a funky hop and throws him out. Mookie Betts, who you no longer even blink at, playing shortstop. The perennial Gold Glover in right has moved to short, and he's silky smooth there these days. Mets get on the board though, 4-1
in the big leagues.
Sharply hit and through. Base hit for Betts to open the 6th. Unprecedented.
8 guys.
Edman knifes one to short. What a pick by Lindor, and he gets the out at second. Off balance, and it looked like that ball hit a rock or something. Still able to get it.
Got making this play. Watch this ball change directions. Yeah, he makes a great play. What I was going to say is you get in the 4th inning, and you're like, you think it's the 8th, and you just can't believe it's only the 4th because you've been in and out of so much trouble. That's the fatigue factor. That sound and that result.
Runner takes off and no throw. And there it is. And he ends up walking him.
The infielders' heads.
Bangs it up the middle. It is a double play to get McClain out of the jam. He's able to go 6 as Rushing lines into a double play. Walked him. 3rd one. There's 0-2 to Polanco. Is swung on and missed. Half-hearted swing and a miss right there. On a splitter for his 4th K. Hardest pitch to hit in baseball. Marcus Semien lofts one in the air to center field for Andy Pages. Heard some hitters
miss or a ground ball.
His 100th pitch of the night is a curve that just misses high, but a challenge coming here from Rushing, and I think it's going to get him strike 3 to finish off his night. It does.
The call is overturned. It is a strike.
It looked like everybody besides Rushing had given up on that pitch, but it came back to catch the top of the zone and finish off the 6th inning for Yamamoto. When you had everything dialed in, but I've got to imagine this is the kind of start you can be pretty proud of on a night where you didn't have your best stuff.
Absolutely. I tell people all the time, some feeling or lack of feel of pitches.
In the air to center field, Robert, and whoa, Ewing cuts in front and makes the catch. The flash before his eyes. Here's Pages to left, a little more routine this time, doesn't have to dodge any missiles.
Hoping they were ready. Hoping the break helped them.
Freddie Freeman's got a 3rd consecutive 3-hit game. Just snuck it by Semien. It's a 4-strikeout game for Muncy. 7th inning stretch in New York. Dodgers 4, Mets 1. Same partner.
Yeah, crazy how the journeys happen.
Don't see it. That high spin up fastball.
Yeah, there it is. And couple that with his slider.
Do you say that it's a relaxing weekend given your 8-hour round trip? So do you feel 2 out?
Well, yeah. I honestly think the Mets could do exactly what
the Bichette bounces this one down to 3rd from Muncy. Will go the short way to wrap up the 7th. Mookie Betts 1 for 3. Grounder past the glove to second baseman Semien. The trade either going to be free agents at the end of the season or in one more year. As Edman gets hit by this 2-strike pitch. How about the Astros, by the way? Astros on the way to a 5th consecutive win. Here's a strike him out, throw him out. That'll finish off this 8th inning. Astros right back into the picture too. So forget about Yordan Alvarez if anybody was getting greedy thinking they might turn him into their team. And Edgardo Enriquez on the pitch for the Dodgers. Dave Roberts is talking to us, John, about what is to be accomplished over the last few months. One of the things he brought up is Benj 1 for 3 with a single. Look out, he got hit for the Dodgers. Way overthrows this one. The Mets have the tying run coming up with nobody out. Strike three on the outside corner. Challenge that he's going to lose. That'll be the first out of the inning, and the Mets are out of challenges. Just caught the top of the zone.
And again,
got it by him. Strike three. 1-0-2. Turn it up an extra notch. And it looks like that's going to do it for Henriquez. Tanner Scott got his first 5-out save as a Dodger earlier on this trip against Philadelphia. Dave Roberts going to ask him for 4 right here. The left-handed Beatty is due up, and Tanner Scott's coming in. Dave Roberts has called on his closer. Tanner Scott's come on right here. Andy Green going to counter, sends up a pinch hitter, and Tyrone Taylor ready to pinch hit for the lefty Beatty. Down the line, that's a fair ball. A pinch hit base hit from Tyrone Taylor. Benjamin to score. Roberts right behind him. He'll score standing up, and it's a pinch hit double from Tyrone Taylor. Mets back in the game at 4-3.
yeah, he does a good job on a slider inner half that doesn't get deep enough. Keeps it fair. That was turned into a 1-run game.
They put Alvarez on intentionally. Not too often you see the 9-hitter put on. The rookie Ewing swings and misses through the elevated fastball to end the inning. But a pinch hit 2-run double from Tyrone Taylor has made it a 1-run game. Make it a 1-run game. And here's Huáscar Brazoban. What an emergence he's had the last few seasons. Jared Young's into the game to play first base after Beatty had been pinch hit for. Ball walk for Teoscar Hernandez. Gets under this one into shallow left field. That's Lindor for the first out. To first and caught by Young. A knuckling line drive right there. 2 up and 2 down. 230 as he deals with that knee issue. Sends this one in the air to left field, but not deep. Ewing towards the corner is there, and that's a 7-pitch inning for Brazoban. So fasten those seatbelts to the bottom of the 9th. The big hitters coming up for New York. To get to within 1, and it's going to be Brock Stewart right away here. So Tanner Scott faces 3 hitters in the 8th. Brock Stewart comes on with 2 saves in his career. One as a rookie in 2017 and the other one in 2023. Got him with the high fastball right where he wanted it. Stewart's 1-0. Bichette bounces one towards the middle. Easy play for Mookie Betts. 2 gone in the 9th. Brock Stewart picks up his first save in years. And the Dodgers beat the Mets 4-3. They are 5-0 against New York this year, and they are 6-2 on this road trip to open up the second half.
Well, the Dodgers find ways to win, and on the road once again, but when they score first, they're tough to beat.
Safe travels back to Cooperstown, buddy.
Yep, looking forward to it. Be a late night, but early morning. Great festivities.
Dodgers win this one 4-3. They'll look for the sweep tomorrow. Sheehan against Peralta. Back on your local networks. Coming up after the break, we'll get you to studio. Chris Myers and the D-Train. Dontrell Willis will have post-game coverage. For John Smoltz, Ken Rosenthal, and the rest of our crew, Joe Davis saying so long from Citi Field. We'll talk to you again soon.